Good morning, children. How are you? Now we are reached 17th block, Introduction to Area. Okay, in the previous block, what we learned? Perimeter. Then perimeter. What is perimeter? It's a length of boundaries. That is perimeter. In that block, I told you to draw your hand sketch, then find the perimeter. Same way, you draw your hand sketch. Then, here I draw my hand sketch here. Then, that time I told you using thread, I measure each length of my hand's boundary. In this case, we want to find the area using cotton ball. You just take some cotton balls. If you didn't get the cotton balls, you take some paper balls. Small paper balls. You take some paper balls and paste here. Then count it. Same size paper ball you want to create it and paste here. Then you count it. How many paper balls or how many cotton balls you paste here. That's area. So here you are not using scale. So this like we want to find the area. So today's topic is finding area. Area using non-standard units. Today's our topic is area using non-standard units. So in this section I gave some activity. First you draw your hand sketch, and first hand sketch you paste some paper ball, same size paper ball. One more also there. Using some P. Small P's are the P. Using that you cover it. Okay. How many P? Yeah, use the. Clear? Same way. Here area means full of this sides. In perimeter, the difference between perimeter and area. Perimeter is this length only. But area means the surface enclosed by the shape. The shape enclosed by the surface. The shape enclosed. This full place, we say that the area. This is the area. So sometimes you have a question. You want to find the fencing length. How much length we needed for fencing. So that time, fencing means we are completing the boundary only there. So that time you want to find the perimeter. But sometimes, some questions are there. You want to decorate some flowers in your floor. Otherwise, you want to tile in your floor. In that cases, we are using area. That are the difference. Okay, clear? The difference between area and perimeter. Perimeter, boundary length. Sometimes wall, the length of wall or fencing. That like cases we want to find the perimeter. But flooring, using tile or anything. Flooring and floor carpet, how many flowers we need. That all cases we want to find the area. Clear? The next topic. Next, then when we are counting the paper balls, some of them make big paper balls, some of them make small paper balls. Different sizes are there. So we can't measure the correct measure of our area. The next we are going to learn how to find the area using small squares. So next our topic is area using square paper. Next our topic is area using square paper. And you see graph paper for drawing graphs. Small square papers are there. In a square paper, all squares are equal length. So then you think that how we measure the area using this square paper? What do you think? Here paper ball all have different size of paper, but in graph paper all squares are equal size. So this is 1 unit length. So all want to draw a square paper. This length is 1 centimeter. So this much 1 centimeter, this also 1 centimeter. The square length is 1 centimeter. You want to draw a square paper, small squares. Clear? Then you want to draw take your pencil. Take your pencil and draw the figure of this pencil. Draw the figure of pencil in that square paper. Then you think that how we find the area? Then we find out the number of squares, complete squares. Here all are half squares. But when I draw this figure, how many complete squares are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 complete squares are there. Second, okay, how many? Then take this half. Any figure is enclosed by more than half. That also we count as 1. More than half we count as 1 square. Clear? More than half we count as 1. Then less than 1. That 2. When we are counting the squares, small squares, some figures enclosed in the half squares, less than half. That cases, we are taking 2 less than half squares and take as a 1 square. That you have confusion. So I will draw the figure and count it. Squares you want to draw. Then I just place my hands here. Then draw my hands. Picture, sketch here, hand sketch here. This is a hand sketch for. Then look here. Then how to count the complete square. Here the complete square. Look that this is a complete square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 complete square. Number of complete square is complete square. How many complete squares are there? 10 complete squares are there. Then number of squares Number of squares more than half is equal to more than half. You just count it. This is more than half. 1. This is 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 6 number of more than half square. The number of squares with less than half. Number of squares with less than half. So just count it here. This is also complete square. More than. So 7 complete. More than half squares are there. Then here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here 12 half squares are there. Then number of complete square we are taking completely. So 10 plus number of squares more than half also we are taking completely. Then number of squares with less than half or we are taking half of the number. Here 12. The half of 12 is 6. So this is the area of my hand. So 10 plus 7, 17. 17 plus 6. 17 plus 6. What's the value of 17 plus 6? 23. So my hand's area is 23. Now clear? All are clear how to find the area using non-standard units, using paper board, P, cotton balls, etc. Then using square paper also we are discuss how. Okay, now clear. Then we will check some problems from your content book. Take your content book, page number. This is a new book. Volume 3, page number 5. You want to take page number 5. Write the question first. Give 3 examples of cover surface. I told you. Using cotton balls, you want to cover, and paper balls. Then P. Then any other items. You just specify. Leaf, piece of small leaves, or flower leaves, petals. Then nuts. Anything you cover that surface. Okay, second question. Estimate the area of each shape using beans and paper clips. Here some shapes are there. You want to area, you just paste it. That beans or paper clips, small paper piece, not paper balls. Paper clips means small paper piece. You paste it, then you find out how many paper clips or beans you needed to cover that area. That also one activity. Then estimate the area and the perimeter of your maths notebook using cotton balls. Take your maths notebook and paste some paper balls. Those who didn't get the paper balls, cotton balls, you use paper balls. Okay, those who didn't get the cotton balls, you just use paper balls. Then area, are the area and perimeter are the same. So also you find out the perimeter of your notebook. Find your perimeter of your maths notebook and find the area using cotton balls or paper balls. Then after that, finding the area and perimeter, you want to find both are equal number. Then Lesson 2, area using square. That section, first question, find the area of each color shape. The sides of each square is 1 centimeter. You draw the figure in your notebook, then count it. How many small squares are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So how many small squares are there? 16 small squares are there. So what is the area? 16 centimeter. Then second figure, just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 small squares are there. Clear? So what is the area? 28. First 16, second 28. Clear? Then second question, estimate the area of each shaded figure. The size of each square is 1 centimeter. So draw the figures in your notebook, then only you write the answer. Ready to count? First question. Complete squares you want to find out. Write the steps. Complete squares, number of squares more than half, number of squares with less than half. Okay. First figure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25. 25 complete squares are there. Any squares with less than square or greater than square? No. Only complete square. So 25 is the area of that figure. Second question, look that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 complete squares are there. Complete squares 18. Then more than half, you want to write complete this. Okay. More than half, 1, 2. Then less than half, not write MH and LH. Okay. Less than half, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what is the area? Area is equal to complete square we are writing completely. More than half also completely. Then less than half, we take half of the number. Here 4. So half of 4, 2. 18 plus 2, 20. 20 plus 2, 22. The next figure also you want to find. Next 2 you want to do alone. Clear? Then trace a photograph of yourself on squared paper. You trace your photograph in a square paper. Estimate the area of your photograph. You just draw your photos on a square paper. Then find the estimate area of the photograph. Just find out the estimate area. This like you want to, here I trace my hand. Then you want to draw your photograph. You want to draw your photograph, that square paper. Then count the how many complete squares are there. How many half squares are there. How many less than half squares are there. That you want to count. Okay, dear children, today we are discussed how to find the area using non-standard units and how to find the area using square paper. Okay, clear? We'll discuss some problems from your workbook. Take your new workbook, page number 2. S1 area using non-standard units. Give two examples of sorry. Give two examples of covered surface found at home. In the content book, same question we are discussing. Okay, same type of question we are doing the content book. Second question. Second question. Estimate the area of the rectangle using cotton ball and crayons. Just put the crayons here. How many crayons you needed? Using cotton balls, you paste here. Then how many cotton balls you needed? Then crayons. Just put some crayons here. How many crayons you needed? Is the area of the shape measured in cotton balls and crayons the same? Both have same number of crayons and cotton balls? No. Why? Suraj wants to cover the floor of his room completely with tiles. So, Suraj wants to cover his room with tiles. What should be measured? Here, for tiling, what you should be measured? The area or the perimeter that I told you in the first of this class. Are you remember? Then write down. Why? Then page number 3, S2, area using square paper. Find the area of each figure. Find the area. Both figures, area, you shaded figures, area you want to find out. That you know that count the number of squares. Estimate the area of each. Estimate the area. Estimate the area of each shape. So, you want to count number of full squares, number of more than half squares, number of half squares, then area. Both questions you want to do. Draw any shape in the square grid and estimate its area. Any shape you want to draw here, then find the area. Then S1 third question is a word problem. You should write the steps. Dear children, today we have discussed how to find the area using non-standard units and square paper. I hope all are clear this. Do all problems and send to me. Have a nice day. Thank you.